Shout out my bro when he first came up here, DC Baby Draco.
Yeah.
DC Baby Draco is my bro who I was kind of like defending up north against like all the EBK cats. They was on his ass. You feel me? Because he basically punched shit about their life.
He was turning them into the Kardashians, basically being, hey, let's talk about every little detail of what's going on.
So everybody was like, you know him, DB? I'm like, that's my nigga. They like, bro, he talking about everybody. I'm like, but y'all giving him the content. What the fuck is you talking about? So that was me always defending that nigga. And everybody like, but D, I'm like, you cannot go live, ride through the ops hood, pull out your damn SK and think ain't nobody about to fucking talk about this. You niggas can't be that dumb. You feel me? Like, you can't be that dumb, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be, but y'all want to pick and choose I think rappers pick and choose who they feel want to talk about them. I see niggas do that all the time. Like, oh, this dude could talk about me, or this people could post about me. But if academics, like you said, or Vlad or Adam say something, now I'm hot. But this other vlogger or other person just said the same goddamn shit, bro. Right. So I see everybody just, you trying to pick and choose who you could feel could talk about you. That's fucking crazy.
But it's got to be weird to be like a gang member and you're doing whatever it is you're doing. People are getting killed left and right, but it's not really being covered anywhere. Like the newspaper's talking about it, but they're not really like, they don't understand like what's going on. Shit.
Y'all break it down on a different level.
And then meanwhile, like academics or No Jumper are probably just too big to be talking about whatever the you got going on. Not to mention we can't just report on every single person that gets killed in every single neighborhood. But then all of a sudden you have a fan page pop up that's got 5,000 followers. And just because of an EBK Jaaybo, because his popularity is significant enough that all of a sudden there's a bunch of fans who want to know about his ops dying and shit like that. So now you have an Instagram page that's just documenting all this crazy shit. And if you're one of those ops or whatever, it's like you're like, what the bro? Like this is all of a sudden like something that people are making tons of content about. And
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, that's just a crazy thing.
When it get to that, I ain't gonna lie. When it get to that level like that, I'm just gonna be honest and throw it out there, y'all. Somebody gonna die when it get like that. I'm gonna just keep it solid, bro. Somebody gonna die when it's like hella bodies on bodies, hella cases. You going back to jail, everybody know about it. The regular average motherfucker at the corner store know about your goddamn beat. Like when it's like that, it's like somebody about to die, bro. Cause it's like everybody just waiting for that time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you don't want to put out that energy too much. Now you could slide on your albums on the song, bro, but it's like, nigga, it don't gotta all be all about that. You know what I'm saying? Or every fucking song don't gotta be about that. You could switch it up. You can have like 2 songs on your album about that. You don't gotta about that shit. You for sure supposed to make songs about the bitches.
For sure.
You for sure make songs about what you, how you was raised and where you your hometown, where you came from, shit like that. Like every song don't gotta be about we killed these niggas.
But Jaaybo's new album is like 21 songs, and literally every single song is about just straight murder. It's insane. And I'm like, you know what though? That actually kind of makes me like confident that he's gonna continue to be popular, right? Because you know, you remember Saigon from New York?
I heard of that name.
He was on Entourage and shit like that, but he was like the most lit street rapper from New York back in 2003, and he got signed and he does an album for the label. And yo, he was doing mad woke shit, and he was doing mad activist type shit, right? And the label were just like, this shit. They didn't even really get behind it. The fans didn't really go for it. Super crazy. And I think his problem was when he was on the mixtapes and shit, he was talking super gutter. And he was building his fan base like that. And like your fan base does want to see you grow, but for some reason they want to see you embroiled in all kinds of bullshit and wild, reckless shit before they see you grow. So it's like if you're like a street rapper, like there's a kid from Chicago named YFG Fatso who's super fucking good, but like
I ain't heard of him either.
He's kind of like just coming out, but his like music is super good. But then like you go watch these hood vlogs with him, and it's like, bro, why are you on the block with all these guns? Like you and your homies talking crazy as like it's just kind of worrisome. But also like I'm like, all right, good. He should get that shit out of his system, and then at some point clean it up and get the fuck out of Chicago and go live in a mansion in Hollywood and really be a rap star or whatever, because he's like really good. But it's like, you know, a lot of fans are not going to really go for your shit unless they have seen you out on the land doing some wild shit. I don't know.
Okay, look, that's good, because really, to be honest with you, I think it depending on the city you from and how big it is, because when you saying this, I'm thinking in my head like, why Oakland beefs, it never go to murder? I'm like, that's because niggas kind of know Oakland is hella small, y'all. And I didn't say hella shit and everybody like, ain't nothing there. I'm like, nah, because Oakland is so small to the point to where it's like, if you own that type of time, you and your people, everybody in Oakland know y'all, like them the killing niggas, bro. I'm like, that's how small our city is. Like everybody know who's doing that. Feel me? Now, if you from Chicago, like LA, all
every
these
neighborhood's got some killers.
It's like, it's fucking so big, bro. It's like, y'all can't really know. But the Bay, I mean, Oakland is it ain't that big, bro. So I'm like, that's why we kind of can know, because I feel like again, like, if you just make a song, just on some regular talking shit, capping, or just, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. But if you do start talking about niggas dead ops and niggas dead partners and shit, they could be like, all right, when I see that nigga, we gonna do whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you could put that energy on you, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta just be knowing how to really carry yourself, I feel like, in real life when people meet you in person.
But how do you
I done met hella people and they was like, oh, DB, I was playing. I was trolling. That shit was fake. And I'm on that type of time when I see them niggas. And they told me like, nah, bro, I'm like, oh.
How do you feel about the EBK thing in general? Because it feels like Jaaybo might be the biggest rapper coming out of Northern California right now, but he's also like the bloodthirstiest.
Right. This is what I want to say. Like I said to Jaaybo,
like Stockton's lit, but it's mostly for not the best reasons.
Right. I don't know, bro, but I know Dada. You know what I'm saying? I know Lil Dada. What I used to tell them is that, because like I said, I influence the way he rap, first of all, so I can't be like, no. Okay. That's first, though. I influence the way he rap.
You were the Reaper 1.0?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I can't tell him like that, but I could say that, like, bruh, you don't want, and I tell Snoopy Badass the same thing, bro, like, you don't want to make it seem like you trying to please the street niggas and the gang niggas and all them niggas more than your actual fans who really fucking support you, bruh. It's like them niggas is some opinionated ass niggas, bruh. They don't give a fuck. They didn't buy shit, ain't going to the fucking show. They didn't buy none of your merchandise, bruh. They probably won't even want to even chill with you like in a setting like that, bruh. So it's like them niggas be the niggas that want to really be in your shoes, or they fucking career up, they ain't keep rapping, they really mad. And it's like them opinions be mattering to niggas too much. I never gave a fuck about none of them niggas. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. I want the money, I want the fans, and I want the real support, bro. I call my fans the army. So everybody knows, salute to the army. I'm DB Jordan. All my army, I've been rocking with my army for 10 years, nigga. They love me, nigga. So I'm like, it's about them. They the one make you. They the one, without a supporter, a rapper is nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they make you, bro. Without them, you're nothing, bro. So it's like, why you care about what John or Bobo said on 83rd on the street outside? Fuck him, bro. He don't got no way. He ain't reaching shit. But for some reason, niggas care about what they think.
I mostly agree, but I also feel like the nerdy white kids that might compromise a large part of EBK Jaaybo's fan base, right, are also weirdly influenced by what the streets think of him. Right, like, if the streets turned against him and we're like, nah, he's a goofy, we don't respect him anymore, somehow that's going to trickle down to the 18-year-old white kid playing Call of Duty listening to him. Like, at some point, they're going to figure that out too, and they're going to be like, nah, we don't like him anymore. So it's like, it's tough, because you kind of do need to appease
the image, right, that you already to uphold it.
Yeah.
Right. He can't go off the image, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like I said, it got to be more about his music than, like you said, just what's going on with him. That's kind of like keeping him right there.
At some point in time, he's going to have, he's still like a super young artist, or really early on in his career, but at some point in time, he's going to have to kind of turn the corner.
He going to have to. He going to have to. I hope he do, bro. I hope he get it.
If he can get it to that point, then it's going to be dope as for sure.
Right. I hope he do, bro, because I ain't going to lie. You ain't lying. Stockton turned the up. Shout out all my Stockton niggas. I know y'all out there on y'all real gang shit. Shout out all my Sac niggas out there. Cause Sacramento, people don't know, Sacramento and Stockton is the valley. That's not the Bay. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like an hour or 2.5 away from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, them are cousins. You know what I'm saying? Sacramento and Stockton is like a Bay Area cousin. We love them. It's the same shit. Hella people migrated from the Bay to Sac and to Stockton. But like I said, since they fall under Crip and Blood politics, that's how people know the difference. Right. That's how everybody know, like, nah, they not the Bay. Because if you from the Bay, you ain't gonna be a Crip or a Blood. But once you get to Sacramento, you get to Stockton, yeah, now you on Crip and Blood shit. You feel me? So that's why I tell people, like, again, LA, in the Bay, y'all, we need to come together. All my keyways, all my Damus, y'all niggas know what the I'm saying, bruh. So it's like, I don't know why we don't do that more. You know what I'm saying? I want the Bay and LA to come together and Cali make Cali one. That's my mission.
I mean, if you really look at somebody like Mozzie, it is pretty impressive how his style has migrated and developed from... You know, it's like he still sounds dope as he still sounds cool, but he's not saying he's not outwardly like dissing people in a way that the average fan can understand and shit. He's been able to do that transition in a way that a lot of rappers are not able to pull off.
I ain't gonna lie, he did it good. Like I said, to salute to bro, he progressed good. Like you said, even though people from up north know what's going on, hella people in the world don't know what's going on. So he did that shit good. He did it good. Like you said, to appease to Jaaybo, every fucking body know what the going on.
Yeah, it's way too much.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So I get what you saying. Like, that's what I said. Once too many people know, bro, that's when, like, the Reaper right there, that's when you nigga about to be in the casket somewhere. So you got to watch how you playing like that, bro. You really do, though. Because what you speak out, what your words is powerful, what you saying, that shit could come true. You feel me? So you got to know that your words is powerful, what you saying. All that shit could really happen. Some niggas don't know that. Some niggas just be talking like, I can say anything. Nigga, you spitting that shit out to the universe, nigga, that shit gonna happen.